take two. Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. I really feel like I gotta apologize for my kind of dour attitude while playing this game. It can be kind of frustrating because, well, I think I'll save all my thoughts for the very end. I'm basically going to try to get good, because I realized something stark. By beating that last level, I had only just completed the fourth level, the fourth stage. That means that we're only a third of the way into the game. So I seriously need to step it up. We only just now finished Act 3, and I half expected to be done with this game before the end of the second day, so honestly, I think it's because I spend so much time both exploring and having to, like, fight the same fights over and over again in order to get her into a rhythm, in order to develop a strategy. So, anyways, when we last left off, we had just defeated 3 Doom Hunters, not just 1, 3, and I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing more of them down the line, only without health bars. That's going to be fun. And we killed the second priest, Diagnelok. So that's basically 74%. Let's round it up to 75% of Earth being saved, alright? Or at least the demonic presence on Earth has been reduced by that much, so let's go 3 for 3, shall we? A couple of things are going to be different. I actually found out that extra lives carry over into the next levels that you play, they don't disappear when you start up the next level. The only reason that I thought they were disappearing was because I never kept any of them long enough to actually carry me into the next level. So, let's do it, shall we? I basically went back into previous levels, and I basically kind of like farmed extra lives, because it's easy to do it on Exultia. There's literally an extra life right underneath where you start off, so all you have to do is drop down, grab it, like reload the level, keep on doing it. So I also basically decided to, because having to wait for the reload time on the micro missiles to destroy the hunters was too friggin' much for me, I decided to go in and I decided to farm the mastery exams, the mastery test on the cannon. I did that, I got infinite amount of missiles, and I also basically did the mastery for the precision bolt, so I won't be worrying about those anymore. Meta tips. Change the difficulty of the game at any point in the campaign, unless you're playing Ultra Nightmare or Extra Life mode. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I was curious to see what that Sentinel armor did, but considering that it only activated when I was having trouble with the boss fight, after just 2 losses, mind you, I really got pissed off and I really wasn't having it, so I basically just don't like it when games try to offer you, like, hey, turn down the difficulty, you seem to be having trouble, you can get out of this if you take a more easier route. I don't like it when games do that, so it feels like you basically, like, sailed in this ship, now you're gonna have to sink or float. Right, we're back at the fortress.
Our system is being corrupted.
Vega!
This game has come far enough.
Oh, dang it, I was gonna say if Vega was downloading porn again.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall. And people will survive.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Prayers reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
Alright, Godmama.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us.
The Nexus.
There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the Super Gore Nest now.
Super Gore Nest? Wow. So, all this went down in Europe, huh? I don't know much about geography, but Spain, France, Germany, maybe? that would tie together with Wolfenstein. But don't you guys remember at the beginning of the game, like, all of this was basically covered up with red? Now that I've basically killed everything and basically stopped the other two priests, things are starting to clear up. But this, it looks like Earth still has the measles. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't expect it to immediately clear up, but why the hell is Australia infected? Well, hope they don't run out of toilet paper anytime soon. Well, that's good. That's good. Basically, like, have a map that you have to read backwards because you can't see the top. Okay, so did she just basically pop in here just to basically flex on us? Is that really the only thing that she literally did? And, Vega, what's my objective here? Well, I've got the batteries. At Doom's Gate. Ooh, this one's unlocked. Ooh, there's the one for Commander Keen. Oh, nope. Into Sandy's City. Doom 2, Robert Prince. Oh, yeah. Dun. You know, it's really kind of ironic that basically, like, well, certain, sensitive types basically made the claim that rock and roll was going to lead to Satanism. Is that finished synthesizing? Holy crap, it is. They said that it was going to lead to Satanism. They tried convincing everyone that rock and roll basically encouraged delinquent behavior, Satanism, and even drove people to commit suicide. And all the rock and roll artists out there, the heavy metal guys, they literally steered into it. They made fun of the fact that people were making fun of this nonsense. That people were saying this nonsense. My old suit. I honestly think there's gonna come a playthrough where I play the entire game like that. And basically, like, it's funny because, well, then that's really when all the albums and all the artists, they started basically, like, embracing all the satanic imagery. Like, basically, like, rock and roll, basically, like, I'm just gonna say it. Doom was probably made as a response to all that nonsense, as well as a response to the idea that video games cause violence. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a pretty angry person, but it's literally going to take a lot for me to actually physically put my hands on you. I'm just gonna say that. I get angry, but I have something called restraint. So, where's that Commander Keen album? Shadows Don't Scare Commander Keen. I really hope that that is the 2016 armor. It looks like it. Basically come back for this. Or, I could just do it now. How many batteries? I got 7 batteries. These things are a lot easier to collect than I thought they'd be. Oh yeah, I also went back to the beginning of the Cultist episode, the Cultist level, and I got the battery that I missed. Turns out there was a platform that I didn't notice. Custom skin. You've unlocked a skin for the Slayer. Custom skins change the appearance of the Slayer throughout the game. I hope so. Like, I'd be pissed if this only worked in multiplayer. Because I was pretty sure that I turned on the custom skin for... we'll go check that out in the armory, but... You got a hole in your space castle. You got several holes in your space castle. And they have, like, Praetor Suit tokens. Become the man you used to be. I just like it better because I feel like the new suit has too much brown in it. And plus, it's also got kind of like a faded shade of green. Like, the new suit basically kind of looks like the... It actually does kind of look like the Balgard demon's green armored skin. So, it almost is an indication that Doom guy, the Doom Slayer, is becoming corrupted. But this, it's sleek. It covers him entirely, and he himself feels leaner and less, well, things. Oh. Well, I always did say that I had a hot ass. Or should I have made a fire crotch joke there? Well, I guess there's nothing... I guess since I've already unlocked it... I mean, I could unlock both the classic skin as well, but I'm gonna head down to my office. I call it the office. I went the wrong way. Man, I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. John, eat a Snickers. Oh, so it did work. Basically speaking, like, this is the throwback skin for the combat shotgun. It made to resemble the old shotgun from the old games. I didn't think that it worked because I turned it on and then I didn't really see it, except I turned it on after the opening cutscene, which does in fact change a lot of things, so... Anyways, you can't really see it while you're using it, but yeah. So, this is the old skin for the shotgun. Nice little nostalgia trip. Now what's the toy that I got? I'm pretty sure that I went back to the first level and I got the imp, because it turns out, basically, you didn't need to basically use the dash to get the toy. You just had to walk up the side of a truck. And I also got the Lost Soul, little zombie soldier. Chip Hazard, reporting for duty. That is so metal. Though I have a feeling that he had one of these when he was, like, stuck in hell. And a skateboard. That's a reference to his cameo in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. I feel like there's an Easter egg with this, but I don't know. But I don't know how to activate it. There's an Easter egg that shows him playing another game by Bethesda. But what can I say? He doesn't have time for games. Ain't that right, Prylanthor? You really should get going. Alright, I'm going. I'm going. Well, looks like our 3D printer fabricator thing has completed our weapon. It's the ballista? It's the ballista. Destroy the super gore nest. Ballista. Arba Blast. Charge up an energy projectile that embeds in demons, that explodes. Always good. Destroyer Blade. Hold mouse 2 to charge up, then launch an energy blade that will cleave enemies as it flies. This thing is basically like a hellish energy crossbow. And it's basically going to be our replacement for the Gauss cannon. Why is it that you always lose the ones you love? Holy crap. The mod for this thing actually really changes things up. Alrighty, let's check out the codex entry on it. Wow. The weapon of choice for Sentinel marksmen. It is said in Sentinel battle lore that a single battalion of archers defended the walled cities of Ikana. Ikana? Oh my god. That's a reference to... It can't be. Can it? For 10 days and 10 nights, armed only with their ballistas. A precise weapon, the ballista fires a twin beam of superheated argent, vaporizing its target on impact. For those of you who are wondering why I'm freaking out a little bit, Ikana is a kingdom mentioned in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, I have a feeling that that guy who was saying that it's possible that Doom Guy might be Link, maybe he has something there. Looks like it uses the same ammo as the plasma gun, which probably explains why the plasma gun is the only thing that hasn't gotten nerfed. Seriously, 12 rockets? It's just not fair, man. Should check out like what any other treasures that I might be able to open, because I can open 2. So I think I'll save this for later. Become the man you used to be kind of thing. I am curious because these things usually glow yellow. These are glowing red. Oh. I basically did look it up online. Basically, there seems to be like a consensus growing among fans of the game that the regular melee attack does literally nothing. Well, it was kind of yellow. Wait, nothing? There's nothing special about this? We gotta lift a microwave oven. Custom kitchen delivery. Destroyer blade. Thank you, Vega. Though, Vega, I cannot help but ask why the heck you decided to build this droid, have it carry around mods for weapons, and then lock it in this room. Then when we ran out of power, we couldn't get to this thing. Wait. Fully charged up, this thing uses 50? It better be friggin' worth it. Charging blast. A max charge, the destroyer will emit a blast wave. Destroyer blade charge time 20%. Fire destroyer blades before they have reached maximum. Alrighty. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do. So, Vega, you're basically my Jarvis now, right? I mean, you kind of were my Jarvis in the last game, but now you're pretty much my Jarvis. Anyway, there's only one thing left to do. I'll be right back. Something that I have to take care of. I know it might seem stupid, but I've literally been waiting all game to do this. And as you can see, I basically, like, set up a new background that I got this from beating the cultist levels, so... yeah... back to action, baby. Let's see if, like, this affects the cutscenes. Does not disable progression, allowing you to use them to complete all aspects of a mission. So... oh, the Slayer gates are disabled. Of course they are. Destroy the Super Gornets. You really should have killed all 3 priests when you had the chance, but then you could make it personal. Especially because the final priest, Dieg, shit, I forgot his name. Well, he's the guy that led the betrayal. He's the one that tricked Valen. Germany. With the elimination of Dieg Ranach, only one Hell Priest remains. As you prepare for the final encounter with the remaining priest, your plans are interrupted by the Khan Maker. In an attempt to ensure the consumption of Earth, she has hidden the priest and accelerated Hell's invasion of the planet. The increased number of demons overflowing from the Super Gore invasion... the Super Gore nest threatens to overtake Earth. Gain access to the nest and destroy it before it's too late. Wow, so a Gore nest is finally plot relevant instead of just being something extra. And we're finally seeing the Hell Hentai. Hell Hentai. And we're back to action. I'm pretty sure that this is where the,
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
if I go out and
The
tell
Super
them...
Gore nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
If I go out and tell the people tomorrow that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of troops will be blown up, nobody panics, because it's all a part of the plan. So, this is basically where the gameplay trailers left us off, and let's see if they changed up anything. You know, honestly, I expected there to be more tentacles. Hell reaches out to claim what it wants. The Hell Growth. Jesus, look at the size of that thing. How? How many people did it take to make that? Because in the first game, they established that once people are possessed, they start dragging dead corpses into a pile and then perform a ritual which turn it into a gore nest. So, how? How many people? Enough. The Hellgrowth formations on Earth have undergone great scrutiny by experts of the Allied nations. Really? Great scrutiny? How very fascinating that you guys can sit around and debate while living flesh from the friggin' abyss is growing over our environment! These cancer-like growths exhibit an alarming cellular reproduction rate, outpacing any biological life form previously known. Their structural pattern is chaotic, almost random, with only one identifiable constant: the emergence of totem-like nests, which at full maturity resonate with powerful electronic frequencies capable of producing a form of inverse quantum field. These fields, once activated, result in the fabrication of hell portals, tears in space and time which serve as gateways between dimensions. Really clever, Hell. It used to be that you needed to influence us to open the door for you. Now you figured out a way to do it on your own. Knock, knock. I don't think I ever read the entry on Wickedness yet. Jesus, these people even know what to give it up. Pinky. Mania. What's the matter? Can't you jump? You're not getting frustrated, are you, pig? Come on, pig. We can't both play possum here. One of us has to die for real. Man, I really wish I had the stun bomb. Yes! Get down! Man, I just stabbed it in the brain? That's not... That's too quick, it's too easy. Awesome! Mecha Zombie. Wait a second. I'm just now realizing that they actually did mechanize a zombie. Isn't that basically like giving a gun to a Goomba? I mean, you can, but why bother? Okay. Now, I've got 3 weapon upgrade tokens, so now I'm gonna go full auto. And now, time to start killing fools with it. Only the problem is that this thing is basically useless, considering that your ammo has been... Codex. Whatever. The growth exhibits certain predetermined qualities, and excise it right now and burn it with fire. In the consumption of our ecosystem, it creates environmental conditions more conducive to its own continued formation. In effect, employing an organic method of terraformation, the resulting environment is hostile to extraterrestrial life, producing atmospheric toxins and a multitude of environmental hazards. Although it is understood that the growth accelerates the arrival of demon life on Earth, it is not clear how the growth themselves originated or whether or not there was some sort of catalyst that created the conditions necessary for their existence. It is believed that if the source of the growths can be identified, there may be a means of uprooting the entire formation. Just like a weed, you go to the root. Or, like a mushroom, you go to the neural stem, you kill the entire organism. Now...
To make our friends' transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Lady, go fuck yourself. I didn't even check what the mastery one was. Kill 15 pinkies. Oh. I'm going down to the demon vault, or the demon prison, whatever you want to call it. Alright, Vega, what have you got for me? We gotta lift a microwave oven. Thank you, Vega. You notice that animation there? I have a feeling that it's actually wrong. Because I'm still on the pulse wave, whatever it's called. This is the animation for whatever this thing is. How many rockets do I got? 9. Well, do or die. Oh no. Red Knight. You're not bringing this trash into my house. Alright, come on. Come closer, little guy. Come on. That's it. Bit closer. Bit closer. I'm a friend. I'm a friend of your mommy and daddy's. I'm a nice stranger with a gun. Now, need something that's gonna pop him. There we go. There we go. Oh, this one wants it on it too? Well, depends on, like, if my flamethrower gets fully maxed out again. Bit closer, bit closer. Come on, that's it. Come on, you filthy, slimy, mangy cat. Nope, don't take swats at me. Not yet. There we go. Giddy, giddy, giddy. Where are the big guys? Seriously, like, I'm not going out there until I have eyes on the big guys. Gargoyle. 1,000. Oh, there's 2 of them? It's what? This. Time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. But then a man with a gun showed up and put an end to it. Ractatron. You're gonna have to come on out. Well, I'm a bit disappointed, game. The gameplay trailer showed the Arachnatron crawling out. It was supposed to be its introduction, but no. You had to go and bust that nut earlier on, didn't you? It's awesome seal, dude. Alright. You wanna play dumbass? Let's double dumbass this bitch. Awesome! But seriously, there's supposed to be a Mancubus here, isn't there? I mean, don't get me wrong, and wherever a Mancubus doesn't show up, I will not want a Mancubus to show up, so... Knock, knock. Alright, back. 1 and 1. I need to use a chainsaw on a fool. I'll just leave him wandering around. He's slow and can't catch anything. Thanks, buddy. Now you listen to me, you little quack. There was a half-man, half-pig in that room. Now where is he? Where is he? A half-what? You don't know what I'm talking about. Pork, sausage, uppity, uppity. That's all, folks. I think he's been released. What the hell made that noise? Alrighty, and... Yay! Oh, shield guy. Okay. If you have to choose between a sword or a shield, take the shield. Buff Totem. Buff totems increase the speed and damage of nearby demons? Wait, they're not allowed to use power-ups. I'm the only one who goes berserk here. Buff demons will endlessly spawn until buff totem is destroyed. Maybe that's why that Mancubus was so fast. Melee the totem to destroy to remove the buff on the demons, so I can't just shoot it? Alright then, where is it? Mostly maxed out on everything. Alright, where is it? Need a teleporter. Well, I've got a teleporter, so... Gonna deal with that later.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as melee.
Not even the odds. They took 2 lives off of me. Okay, about that whole demon is an offensive term thing, I really gotta flat out say it at this point. It was funny back when the trailer premiered a few months ago because it basically was like, yeah, we're making fun of like the people who are like that, but that's the UAC. They're the cultists who believe this nonsense. They're the ones that are basically sucking demon dick, as it were. But the fact that the ARC and human survivors of this invasion have also used that term as well, literally the ARC broadcast referred to them as mortally challenged, that is where it becomes cringy, because these are the people that are being hurt by this invasion. Where are the Where are the tentacles? I needed something to buzzsaw. Got 9 rockets. Found a checkpoint. Yellow key. There's a rune over there. How do I get to it? Damn. Maybe I'll have to get in from that side. And I found the secret encounter. Okay, if things go wrong, load the checkpoint. I don't want to lose your lives. Come on. Map. Okay, I really feel like for things like this, I should really get that rune that does glory kills faster. But I got it, and nobody is taking that away from me. And if you try to take it away from me, I'm going to kill you.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
Go fuck yourself, lady. Ooh, I found the rune. Okay. Alright, choose a rune. Savagery. Perform glory kills faster. I just did say that I want it. Launch from farther away. Blood fueled. Speed. Air control. Choose a rune. Temporarily slow down time. Well, if I am basically using the secondary fire, that would be kind of useful. But is there anything that I'd be willing to part with? Okay, dazed and confused. That stuns them. Equipment fiend. Saving throw. This feels too valuable, but if I could basically, like, kill them better. Alright, I'm gonna give it a chance. It'll get 8 lives. I'm a cat that had too much fun. Mancubus, weak point, destroyed. Okay, I already knew that, but still, that reminds me, don't think I've ever read the Mancubus thing. Okay. The Mancubus, hulking behemoth of the demon world, bears notable difference from those of its kind first encountered by the UAC expedition team on Mars. You know, I was wondering if they were going to either address that, lampshade it, or completely ignore it. Unlike its brethren, which wore a naturally occurring armored carapace, this variation shows clear signs of pre-existing man-made modifications. Yeah, it's almost like we've done all this before. Armor plating augmentation to its exterior and sophisticated arm-mounted weapon system indicate a clear intent to upgrade and weaponize the fighting capacity of the Mancubus, those whose heavy stature and resilience make it a formidable threat in battle. You see, maybe that was one of the things about, like, the Mancubus in 2016. They basically kind of seemed like they were trying too hard to explain why this thing was cybernetically enhanced, when really, whatever. The nest. Oh, come on. My rocket launcher. Whoa, did you see what his arms did? Flapping and flailing like that? Okay, everything's good. Only lost 2 lives so far. So I need all 3 keys for this, huh? I can dig that. It's about time they do something like that. Wait, did I accidentally grab that onslaught and then not use it? Is this a mech? Oh wait, no, those are sewer pipes. That's a mech. Uh-oh, Red Knight. And he just literally popped in there, didn't he? What the fuck is that? Oh, great. Carcasses. Ow! You guys can't just throw one cacodemon at me and then have another one sneak up on me. Wait. Did they kill themselves? What? Okay, lost 3 lives. Only because those fucking Mancubi those friggin' cacodemons were being assholes. Okay, I gotta destroy the super gore nest, but how am I supposed to do that when I've only got 1 of the needed keys?
Two more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Thank you, Vega. Extra life now.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the UAC, we push hard.
Ordinarily, I'd come up with some kind of witty response for that, but right now I'm just really trying to make sure that I don't die. Oh. Clever dicks. Ooh. Broke right through it. Infinite ammo. Masterfully hidden, game. I tip my hat to thee. Now, oh, there's the key. Okay, I gotta get the key, but I'm not stupid enough to freaking go in there as I am right now. I mean, I'm at max health, and but I'm not at max ammo. Don't have any rockets. Right, I need the blue key for that one. And I also have a feeling that... Unless... Yeah, I'll definitely need the blue key to get up there. But, I could always try. Nah, it's on the inside, I think. So, looks like I'll have to leave the key behind for now. But I will be coming back for it. But I know that I'll be coming back someday. I'll be playing this game till I'm old and gray. Seriously, pretty sure I started this around 3 o'clock. Damn it, why is this game taking so long? Did I just go in a circle?
The UAC, bridging the gap between humanity and the great beyond.
Are you trying to tell me that this wasn't a secret? No, not you. And of course, Mancubus. Well, at least I had plenty of cover in this area. He was like a firework. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. Now, it's about time I got myself a health boost. Maybe that'll prevent me from getting killed so quickly. Does a pinky count as a heavy? Of course it does. Submit to them. Is this... Did you say that it would be worse without Argent Energy, Hayden? Because this looks worse with Argent Energy. Okay, if that's locked, and this is blocked off, then how the hell am I supposed to get out of here? Game, you wouldn't be the type of asshole that would trap me in a place that I couldn't escape from, would you? Because believe me, I'm starting to base... I'm literally getting this sense that I can't underestimate your levels of assholery. Okay, maybe there is something down here.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Reactivating the generator destroys the nest? Okay. A heart of hell. So gore nests are basically alive. Oh wait, I guess all this time that those things I've been ripping out of them were actually their hearts. I thought they were just tumors. It's not a tumor. Well, I'm almost filled up on the weapon stuff. Weapon upgrade stuff. For... How many more do I need? Need fucking 9. General improvements. I have a feeling that I'm going to be going for these next. Ruin suit tokens. Is that what I think it is? Are they finally giving it to me? Well, they put it behind a wall. You know, I just can't help but wonder, a guy as strong as he is, why doesn't he just break the glass? Seriously, game, you're gonna have to come up with something a lot better than that. The story of Earth, the Super Gore Nest. Report file, I'm not reading all that. Washington, okay. Operation Lock ARR follows. Following reports, UAC cultist presence at the Lock reactor. Recon teams infill Gamma Infill Hector attempted gain entry to lock and assess situations. Final transmission indicated massive demonic presence entering reactor facility through continuum gates. Emergency Global Council meeting proved an immediate ARC response to the situation. Lock reactor. Assembly Coalition Strike Force 4 U.S. Battle Mech Divisions. Con ER Long Range. So the USA still exists, huh? Okay. Barge fleet, blah blah blah, levy tank special. Initial bombardment from Met Immediate Response Invasion Forces, estimated be 8,000 units, gargoyles. Attack fleet sinking, 32 vessels, disabling further. So basically, 8,000 gargoyles sank 32 ships. Alright. Miles offshore, beyond reach of the gargoyles, artillery range. Also out of action, battle mech Apaches initiated close salvo against the reactor, shock troops. This isn't interesting. Just time of writing. Nest is considered to be ground zero for invading force. Unless continuum gate is destroyed, this analysis sees no way to stem the influx of aggressors. TNA, total nuclear annihilation. Who knows? In this situation, it might have actually worked. Only might have actually made it worse. Rad suit. Well, they brought those back. Alright, Rad Suit. Protects the player from toxic slime and toxic water, but degrades over time. Recharge the Rad Suit, finding Rad refills. Or another Rad Suit. So the Rad Suits now have their own life bar and not just on a timer. I can dig that. Anything else I can break through? Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Oh, I'm an idiot. But when has that ever been anything different? And that's what you guys are watching for.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist.
I wanted to punch her in the cunt.
The UAC, bridging the gap.
Bridging the gap between humanity and the mortally challenged. More like basically closing the gap between safe, responsible business practices and the mentally challenged. Revenant. Cool. Highly collectible. Really, game? You're just gonna plop me right in front of it? Well, did I get a checkpoint from... If things go wrong, you know what to do. Grenade. Hellzone grenade. Oh, great. I'm waiting. Good lord, that recharge time. Well, I did it, and that got me a weapon upgrade token, because that is 2 challenges down. How long have I actually been at this? Two hours. Well, that's not counting all the stuff that I'm going to cut out, but I think I'm going to cut this episode here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please comment, like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.